Match of the week in the All Flag State Premier League saw bottom of the table Floreat Athena play host to arch-rival Perth at E&D Leatis Stadium on Sunday. Perth in their all-white away strip started the brighter, and when Simpson cut infield and played a 1-2 with Onoforo, it was all James Isaiah could do to concede a corner. From the resultant corner, Trent Kay got ahead of Liam Boland to head home and give Perth the lead in just the 4th minute. Robbie Puka, restored to the side, whips in a lovely ball that Kay meets perfectly to give Dunn no chance and Perth the early lead. The goal sparked Floreat into life, and in the 10th minute Callum O'Connell found Mark Pritchcachero, who fed Smith wide on the left. He crossed, but the ball skimmed off Boland's head and fell to Madashi, whose weak effort was easily cleared. In the 22nd minute, a corner from the right was well kept in play by Paul Van Dongen for Floreat. He picked out James Isaiah, and only a superb one-handed save by Spence prevented the equaliser. Floreat were dominating the midfield and the match, and when Vujicic picked up the ball, he surged forward, made space for a long-range shot, but it was easily claimed by Devon Spence. On the half-hour, Perth had a rare sortie into Floreat's half. Simpson fed Danskin in space, and his cross deflected off O'Connell and looped onto the crossbar. In the 41st minute, Perth should have stretched their lead. Puka nodded the ball forward to Onoforo and ran into space to find himself one-on-one with Dunn, but side-footed the ball straight into the advancing keeper. In injury time of the first half, Perth did score, some would say controversially. De Felice toe-poked the ball forward to Puka, whose ball forward to the offside Onoforo was deflected by Isaiah. Danskin in space was first to the loose ball, drew the keeper and slipped it to Jason Dos Santos, who hammered it home for Perth. On the replay you will see the ball is intended for Onoforo, who's offside. However, the ball is deflected away by Isaiah, and Onoforo does not become involved in the passage of play. However, he did initially move towards the ball. The officials ruled there was no interference, and Danskin calmly set the ball up on a plate for Dos Santos to slot past Dunn. The Floreat bench were far from happy. The second half and Floreat were fired up. Pritchcachero fed Arnold in the 58th minute with a superb pass, but the step over slowed his momentum, and with good covering defence he scuffed his shot wide. In the 66th minute, Floreat had a lifeline, courtesy of Trent Kay, whose under-hit back pass for his keeper gave Jared Smith the easiest of finishes to find the back of the net. Kay, normally rock solid for Perth, is a little too casual and under-hits his pass. Smith nips in and slots past the advancing Spence, and at 2-1 Floreat had a chance to get something out of the game. In the 75th minute, Perth should have stretched their lead. Onoforo beat Kovacevic to the ball, then skipped past Madashi's challenge before setting up Dos Santos, but Dunn was off his line and saved superbly. 3 minutes later, Kovacevic lost possession in the box to Adam Batchelor, who looked to set up Onoforo, but again Dunn was alert and saved. In the 81st minute, he was Floreat's saviour again, although the save was made easier by Onoforo's extremely delicate touch to try and set up Naglieri. 2 minutes later, Perth's pressure paid off. Naglieri played the ball to Appelgren, whose slide rule pass found Onoforo. His first-time ball found Shashar in space, and the substitute picked out Onoforo at the back post, who calmly side-footed past Dunn. 3-1 to Perth. Perth's substitutes proving beneficial almost immediately. Shashar's ball for Onoforo comes off the head of Madashi, but an excellent first touch gives Onoforo time to pick his spot and side-foot past Dunn to restore Perth's 2-goal cushion. In time added on, a wonderful crossfield ball picked out Shashar in space down the left. He nutmegged Madashi, drew Dunn, then unselfishly set up Vlad Normovsky to hammer home a 4th for Perth. Shah shows great skill, coolness and awareness as he draws done, then lifts the ball to the unmarked Normovsky. Perth's bench and clinical finishing, the difference between the two sides. When the final whistle sounded, Floreat's shoulders sank as they remain bottom of the league without a victory.
Now, Ron, is your first league win at Lidders Stadium since 2003. You must be pleased to come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, I was quite surprised with those stats, but yeah, great result, 4-1. And to be fair, I thought Floreat Athena played well. They were a better team in the first half. We got a few breaks, but we played a lot better second half, and delighted with the 4-1 result.
And you now sit in third spot and unbeaten in 5 matches. Seems like you guys, it's just all coming together for you guys at the moment.
Yeah, we're happy with the way we're progressing. Obviously, it was a slow start. We lost the manager, we had a draw with Bayswater, but yeah, we had the bye in the NTC, but we're hitting a bit of form, and I think we're defending very well. I thought once again the defence was excellent today, especially Sean Kilkelly, Trent Kay, Craig Simpson, and that's the backbone of the team. And
on Trent Kay, he was on the scorer sheet for a change as well. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, he scored the goal. He obviously made the mistake for the Floreat goal, and he's disappointed with that, but he's been outstanding. You know, once again, I thought he was probably man of the match today, and he's been fantastic. Very, very impressed with him as a defender and as a person as well, and good to see he's doing so well.
All right, thanks, mate. Good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.